Hello everyone. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and safe in the comfort of your homes. Each year, we look forward to launching Catholic Education Week with a celebration of TCDSB Awards. It's fitting this year's Catholic Education Week theme is Nurturing Hope, as we recognize the achievements of some of our outstanding students, alumni, staff, and friends. These good news stories from our schools and communities continue to nurture hope and remind us of the good in our world. We are honored to celebrate an incredible list of award recipients in 2021. It is my pleasure to share that this year's Award of Merit recipient is the Honorable Dr. Jean Augustine. A trailblazer in equity, Dr. Augustine's work has made an impact across Canada and also here at Toronto Catholic, where she was a teacher and an educator. We also celebrate two outstanding alumni, Danielle Moore and Cheryl Pereira. Both young female leaders on the global stage, Danielle's memory continues to be an inspiration for environmental activists around the world. And Cheryl's career in advocacy, though already impressive, seems to have just begun. We're so proud to celebrate these and all award recipients. I hope you'll join me in sharing your messages of congratulations on social media using hashtag TCDSB Awards 2021. Without further ado, here are this year's Toronto Catholic District School Board Award winners.
We would like to thank the committee for recognizing Danielle Moore's contribution to the world, the environment, and youth across Canada. She really has done more in her 24 years of life than I have done in my whole life.
Just to name a few things she has done. She contributed to research on right whale tracking to help scientists take care of the endangered species during her time in the marine biology degree that she did. She volunteered at length with Ecology Action Center through fundraising events and organizing an eco-blitz, which helped prevent a pipeline being built through a critical environmental wetland. She worked and volunteered for Food Matters, which focused on food security for newcomers to Canada. She traveled to rural places in Canada to teach kids in underrepresented communities how to code, volunteered at Waterlution, a water stewardship organization, and began a blog called The Cautious Optimist, encouraging a back-to-basics approach and learning new skills. Volunteered with Ocean Bridge for a year and helped run environmentally themed workshops across Canada, was accepted to the UN's Environmental Assembly to represent Canada as a youth ambassador, and would have been finishing her teacher's degree this month at the University of Ottawa.
We could go on, but we want to share some words from Danielle herself. The first video is from her valedictorian address. The other video was taken at the workshop she organized months before her passing.
For if there is one thing we can be certain about in this life, it is the fact that we only live once. It is so blatant and so definite, you do not have to be a scientist to prove this fact. And yet, so many of us forget it. So many of us live in denial of death, and instead live life cautiously. We live in the same monotonous routine, scared to try something new. We let golden opportunities slide because we fear the outcome. We are hesitant to reach new heights because we are too afraid of falling. We hide our individuality, scared of what others may think. And we hold on to the past, afraid of what the future can hold for us. So, graduating class of 2012, appreciate the time we have spent together and value the years yet to come. Enjoy every second of life, the lows and the highs, and never, ever give up on your dreams. Because, well, quite frankly, YOLO.
So the thing that I have treasured the most from my Ocean Bridge experience is just the connections that I've made with 39 other youth across the country, and just the knowledge that everyone has about, not just about the ocean, but just about, the environment and leadership in general, and just being able to work with these people across Canada and building those friendships and connections that I know will last for a really long time.
So what I did was I decided to take 3.5 months off of high school and travel to my parents' home country of Sri Lanka to investigate child exploitation there.
Hi everyone, my name is Cheryl Pereira and I am so humbled to be receiving the TCDSB Alumni Award for my lifelong work for the protection of children here in Canada and around the world. At Holy Family Catholic School, my teachers and my parish priest started preparing me for a life of service, teaching me about kindness, compassion, and social justice. Then, when I was a student at Mary Ward Catholic Secondary School, I was able to learn about different social issues that were plaguing our world, and I was really able to stretch my wings and to start my career in social justice, while also excelling academically as a student. I want to take this time to thank one person, in particular, one of my earliest champions, Barbara McMorrow, who was my principal. Miss McMorrow, I hope you see this. Thank you so much for standing by me during the most difficult times, never clipping my wings and giving me the flexibility to pursue my passion. I also want to thank all the teachers, the principals, board officials, and superintendents that I've had the chance to work with over the years through One Child. We need more champions like you. Having come full circle, this is an incredible honor for me. Thank you so much.
Let me take this opportunity to express my deep appreciation for the honor of this award from the Toronto Catholic District School Board, as I refer to you fondly. I got my start in the system and remember in 1964 getting my first teaching job at St. Anthony's with Sister Charlotte, my first principal. I went on to teach at St. Raymond's, St. Felix, and later as vice principal at St. Francis de Sales. I returned as principal at St. Felix, then principal of St. Gregory. I was provided with opportunities to provide leadership in the areas of multiculturalism, women's issues, race relations, all important issues of the day. I owe much to colleagues like Carol Clune and supervisors like John Lavin, trustees like Agnes Potts, and Director of Education like Tony Barone, and church leadership of Father Massey Lombardi and Archbishop Pocock. My tenure at MSSB prepared me for the skills or with the skills necessary to enter and succeed in political life and in all my future endeavors. This award of merit does me honor, and I'm truly appreciative and grateful. Thank you.
On behalf of the Long family, I want to say how surprised and thrilled we are that George Long is the recipient of this year's Friends of the Catholic Education Award. George went to a small school in Dublin, Ireland, and many of his classmates did without many of the things we take for granted today. For example, many of his friends went to school barefoot, and on picture day they'd be put in the back row so they wouldn't be embarrassed by not having shoes. George then traveled Europe before getting on a steamer with his new bride Rita and landing in their new land of Scarborough, Canada. They then started raising a family and starting a small business, Long Life Limited. George then became a world traveler. He loved traveling around the world, seeing new countries, but especially meeting people from different cultures and embracing their different cultures and different ways of life. George passed away this past August. He would have been delighted to be here in person to receive this award. But on behalf of the family, thank you very much. It's a great honor.
I hope everyone will join me in a virtual round of applause for all our award winners. At Toronto Catholic, we take great joy in watching our students become discerning believers as they navigate the path of long life learning. Catholic education would not be possible without our families, parishes, and school communities, who continue to work together to provide a solid foundation for our students. So we thank you to everyone who has played a role in helping our students, for the tremendous amount of dedication and support that our staff, families and mentors provide our students and school communities each and every day, whether it's online, at home, or in the classroom. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, Director of Education, and all senior staff, congratulations to our students, and all award recipients. Wishing you great luck, stay safe, God bless.